Should I say things? You didn't say welcome back or anything.
And that's
like
our
that.
introduction. There we go. Welcome back to 999. Right.
All right.
This is a psychological attack on Bird, the series.
Well, I mean, I want to swear, but I don't want to cost you money for me to do it. So I have to know, like I have a little swear countdown timer. You know? And
Swear by it?
I have a mouth and I must fuck.
Wait. Alright,
Anyway.
we learned about Bird's oral fixation.
Hey, Spencer?
What's up?
How many times have you given me the Omamori? My birthday present, I mean.
This is the 6th time.
I see. Does it mean I'm going to forget today, too?
You ever seen 50 First Dates?
Ah,
Thinking of how easy it was puts an extra pound of pressure to my clenched jaw.
ow.
I'm a goddamn moron, aren't I? Andrew barely even needed a prod to spill it all out. He was happy that I wanted to know. Could have asked him a month ago, when I was still alive. The weight of my fists gives me a good stride. It's sweating inside my jacket. I should plan this. Go back to my dorm, sit in silence.
It's not much of a plan, dude.
Let all that I've learned slide into place. Instead, I'm walking, holding myself down from breaking into a sprint. The cold air had long since dried out my nose and is now burning the top of my throat. Somehow I must have,
load screen.
yeah, must have touched the joystick slightly, and it selected menu. This is a mistake. I swallow, fruitlessly. If you get some grapes, you could swallow fruitfully. Kurt Abrams.
Grapes aren't fruit.
Is he?
They're a berry.
Are berries not fruit?
They are.
Cool. Kurt
I'll
Abrams.
I'll do
Is
a
he
rocking
here?
start today. Kurt? Yeah, he's here. He's probably in the back. Do you have a package for him?
I'm a friend. So yes.
I was going to say.
Can you let him know I'm here? It'll only take 5 minutes. That quick, huh? Sorry to hear that. This is our weekly reference to coming. Thanks for coming.
Minutely reference, really. Wait, coming in a minute. That doesn't sound good. That's not me. That's not my cum timer.
Wow.
Walks out of Safeway.
Check out this speed gunner.
Hey.
Oh, he's stuck. Is this his work uniform? He has an apron.
Something up?
Yeah. Got some beef with you. Is what's up. He looks me over. I'm a fucking mess, all winded and sweaty. Who cares?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about?
David Johnson.
What about him?
He's not real. Or rather, it's just a name that Fisher made up to refer to me. You know, before I died. Kurt takes a long drag of his cigarette and then slowly lets the smoke out of his nose.
Took you long enough.
Why'd you lie about it?
It's complicated.
Humor me.
You wouldn't believe it.
Is that so?
Am I wrong? You've been avoiding me just so you wouldn't have to believe it. Waste of time to get you to cooperate.
I shoved my hands in my coat pockets. What a bullshit fucking excuse. You straight up pretended like you didn't know me from the moment we met. All nice to meet you like we weren't best buds for weeks.
You remember it?
No, I don't fucking... I fucking didn't? Fucking Andrew told me. Because I fucking asked nicely. Fuck.
Real poet, man. Oh.
Is that all you have to say? He brings the cigarette up to his nose and pretends to study the ash.
I've been expecting this moment for a real long time, you know? Then you walk up and demand to know all this shit. Had a lot of time to think about it. What I'd tell you and on how you'd react. I have a bunch of real clever banter stored up for the occasion. But you know what? Forget it. I don't have to bullshit up an excuse. You didn't want to hear it to begin with.
What's that supposed to mean? You just didn't feel like it or something?
It is what it is.
You asshole. Did you drag me into the bomb shelter just for kicks as well? What about when you lied to my face about Fisher's bullshit newspaper story? You were trying to get me on board with solving my own fucking murder. Are you serious? Didn't want to hear it, my ass.
Fine. You're cute.
What?
When you're pissed. I said you're cute.
Excuse me? Are you changing the fucking subject?
What you gonna do about it? You aren't as subtle as you think you are. Do you think I'm a moron? I've seen the way you act around me.
Is that so?
How long did it take you to gather the courage to come here?
No time at all, actually.
You suck at lying.
I'm great at it.
So you don't want my dick?
I don't.
Don't have condoms with me. We'll have to go back to my place.
Shut up.
What are you into, Spencer? Been wrong before, but I can't imagine you're the type to top.
Shut up.
I left some soda in the fridge this morning. And some Hot Pockets. We could have them after we're done. Sorry, it's nothing fancy. If I knew ahead of time, I'd have made it more special for your first time.
It's
Kurt's
not
being such a dual tool
I'm
right
not.
now.
Stop. You can't be serious. Are you doing this just because you want to tell me what's going on? Don't want to tell me?
You're cute when you're pissed.
Conversation just starts over on a loop.
Yeah.
Why can't you tell me?
All right, Willem Dafoe. Want to reel that back in? It's 11 inches.
That would kill me. Come on. You have your job to do. That's right, you're bluffing. You can't just leave.
Don't see why not.
You'll get fired.
They like me.
Lots of students around looking for work.
So what?
So you'll get fired. I bet you work as well as you flirt.
I am a model employee.
Did you fuck up only 50 times this week?
I fucked up none, and it's not like they're gonna remember.
Oh, sure, it's easy to forget that. Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, the time machine broke.
Well, so
The
Spencer
current
just caught up.
simulation is
Spencer
weird.
just realized
Huh?
that Kurt's dead.
Yep.
He said that they're not gonna remember, and I'm like, oh, Kurt also is forgotten every day.
Yeah.
Wait. What was that? What did you just say?
That I... Ah, shit. They won't remember because they have a lot of employees here.
No, the 11 inches are fading away. One at a
It's a
time.
slow day. They don't care. It's like the Homer Bush thing, but with a dick.
You motherfucker. My ribcage feels like it's caving in on itself. What did you just... My palm slaps against whatever grainy brickwork's next to me. It's not until my elbow smacks into it that I'm able to keep myself upright. I try to swear at him some more, but the words get stuck in my throat.
You alright?
Come on. Don't fucking... I'm not done with him yet. Give me a fucking moment. I'll be fine.
You don't look fine.
I'm fucking fine. I just have 0 HP in Pokemon.
I haven't played Pokemon enough, or in a long enough time to really remember this, but I also never had 0 HP. So, you know. Let me know when you're done freaking out. Real caring.
Sniff. Christ. Tell me this, Kurt.
Yeah?
What the fuck is going on?
Figured you'd be this way. I made a promise not to tell you about David Johnson. That's all there is to it. Can't blame me for not giving it an effort.
Promised who?
Promised you. Wouldn't sit in the wet spot.
Shut up.
Oh. I guessed wrong.
1,000 thoughts crash like waves against my skull. 1,000 questions wrestling for attention. My vision is dark. My heart is racing. I grit my teeth and pick the first thing that comes to mind. He got you too, huh?
What?
Fisher, he got you.
In a sense.
Ugh. Can't stop now, just gotta keep asking stuff until he caves in. Alright, you and I, when did we first meet?
When did we first meet?
Yeah. He's an unwavering monolith when while he thinks.
Freshman orientation, wasn't it? You remember any of it?
Not really. Not the version that you do. What were you doing over there?
I just came by to say hi.
To who?
No one in particular. Same as Andrew. He was there too.
You came by to harass the freshmen. He tosses his cigarette butt into the bushes and goes digging under his apron for another one.
Nah. I wanted to see if anyone was cool.
Was I cool?
That's... You never ask that. You're just setting yourself up to be sad.
Ladies. I mean, he started hanging out with us all the time. His new cigarette stops an inch away from his mouth.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Back then, yeah, you were.
Suck now. He pauses to light a cigarette.
It was your idea to sneak into the Jefferson building. You had the key. You said you stole it. My kind of guy.
I said that?
The dead you did.
I blur and refocus my vision on the cardboard box in front of me a couple times. My neck is so stiff it's painful to move. I'm suddenly aware of how everything hurts. How'd it go for you?
What, the shelter? We went in, walked all the way to the other side. I blew chunks, and then we went back. Good time overall.
And then what?
Nothing. I went home. We had physics together. One time we drank some shitty beer you brought in a parking lot. Did go back to the bomb shelter a few more times. For shits and giggles, mainly. The dead you want to check the place out. And then, you died.
I died.
Yeah.
Kurt frowns at his cigarette and went out. How did I die?
Fucked if I know. You woke me up with a text at some stupid time in the morning. Said we had to go to the shelter together. So we did. On the other side, you told me to seek you out.
He stabs toward me with his extinguished cigarette.
That's when you made me promise to pretend like we never met. Seemed pretty important. Been a giant pain in the ass.
There's all the more reason why he was annoyed that we didn't care about the stuff in the shelter, because we were literally the same person. So he's like trying to like jog our memory or something.
After that, your guess is as good as mine. You went back into the shelter and died. Sorry I broke your promise, by the way. You absolute fuck. Anything else?
When did you die?
Huh?
Must be one of the most hilarious things I've ever asked anyone.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, you are.
Nah.
If I'm dead, then so are you.
Says who?
Why are you at work, Kurt? Your boss never remembers you showing up. That's what you were saying. It's almost as if you ceased to exist. Is that not what's going on?
What about it?
Then you were ghosts or something, I don't know. This Fisher dickhead, none of us have anything to do with, did some bullshit and now we're trapped. Forced to watch the world go by as more and more people realize we're like, gone. And then eventually they'll forget us. Or some melodramatic shit like that. This fucking sucks.
We aren't dead.
Man, whatever, may as well be. He tosses his barely used cigarette into the bush. You're gonna burn the bush.
Are you done? How did you even come up with all that shit? The bomb shelter? It's a gate. If we go back through it, everyone will start remembering your whiny ass again.
The shelter?
Yeah, the fucking shelter. Do you really need me to spell it out for you? We've been prancing around it for weeks.
A gate?
A gate. We're in some fucked up fake mirror world. No way you couldn't tell?
But
But what?
how many times had I been in the shelter? That can't be right. Never mind. Forget it. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Andrew said, he said you can fix this. What do you need me to do? We're dealing with the confusion of how, like, we figured it was a gate, and it seemed like it might not be that he's dead, mainly because I'm like, how do you narratively even deal with the idea that he's dead if that is the ultimate explanation? But from our perspective, as far as we can tell, he's been through the gate twice, so he should be back home, presumably.
Yeah,
So
it's like he started in the mirror world. Like, it's twice he's been through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he was just questioning it. He's like, "What? Why? That can't be right." So it's like, what does this mean?
Huh.
Unless it only does it in one direction, or something like that, or he doesn't know how many times he's been through the gate. Somebody just.
I mean, he didn't just ask, so I don't know.
Did somebody drag him through it in his sleep? But we.
Ian,
it always
don't go
seemed
dragging him through the gate.
Yeah. It always seemed more like that the gate was meaning something and not that he was dead, just because even when Fisher put us through, he's like, think about how things have been the last few days and stuff like that. So it's like he was intentional, like we were supposed to learn how the gate worked.
I get the feeling that it's
Ian's
been
crazy
a lot more times than just the ones that we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Admittedly, Ian put us on this crazy track that did add up to what we were experiencing at the time, but it makes me wonder if, like, when you're in the wrong world, if it just, like, it rejects you. Almost like a way of avoiding any kind of paradoxes. Like, maybe if you're in the wrong world, you actually can't affect it, essentially, in the long term.
Oh, so I see. Like, it has some weird self-correcting mechanism to try and, like...
you're interacting with it, but it just, like, it snaps back.
That
as
makes
if you
sense.
were never there. Like when you change the world too much in Myst. That's too much lore. For all you bookheads out there that read the Myst books, for concepts that aren't even explored in the games, there's a Dairy Queen on the corner of Pine and Linden, and behind that there's a parking lot. The parking lot is special. It's on a hill, and it just so happens that if you squint, you're just barely able to make out the entrance to the bomb shelter. It's a shame I never learned from my mistakes. Arriving early once again. Well, without any benches or anything, really, I'm forced to come up with a story. My car broke down and I'm waiting for a tow truck. That's what I'll tell them. The hypothetical person who will confront me about pacing around the parking lot for half an hour. No one notices people, don't worry. Just ever. God, this
now
fucking
it's time
headache.
to find out if these car models are truly from the right year.
I dare to sneak the 102nd peak toward the north. As expected, the bomb shelter didn't disappear between now and the 101st. Still a bland concrete cube jutting out from behind some trees. One blurry guard is on his phone, while the other, if I had to guess, had his earphones in. An odd sense of nostalgia pervades the back of my mind. The shelter seemed so innocuous back when I met Kurt. All I wanted was to sneak into school, as a good student does. Back then, the stakes were merely the $20 I have in my wallet and, had I been lucky, my ass. It is 8:46. Different number.
I've always wondered, like, why they really don't guard what seems to be an extremely important facility, like, at all.
Well, it's locked, but also they do guard it.
With, like, a guy who's on his phone, like, wouldn't this be, like, a
It's on the down
That's
low.
kind of what I meant. Like, wouldn't it have like a million like cameras on it at all times and like I don't know. It
They
just
got some
doesn't. It
guys.
seems they're being way too casual about
They got
defending the
Jerry on
portal
it.
to another planet.
Well, it is a secret, so it can't have like
Yeah.
a full. I don't think they want the government or anything in like anything official. Like, so it's just like this tiny operation of people who don't
Yeah.
even themselves understand why their time's being wasted.
But I guess isn't Fisher posing as like a government person?
I think he's the governor or whatever, but like
Yeah.
he doesn't. uh this is all phrased. This is all framed as like unofficial.
Hmm.
Like he comes up, so it's like the people he can put on something if he just like makes some bullshit up, as opposed to like
I see.
actually exposing anything about what's happening.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Or they're all ghosts.
Hey,
You're late.
you can't say that Andrew's a ghost. I like Andrew.
I have
I
a
refuse to accept that he's dead.
I have a matching tracksuit. Neither of us offer any pleasantries. He said, "Hey."
That's an unpleasant hey.
Last time he messaged me was 5 a.m. I did not sleep a minute tonight. I don't think he did either. Kurt's plan is absolutely bonkers, but I can't afford to question anything any longer. It's nothing complicated, I tell him. He insists to go over it one last time.
On my signal, we sprint to the shelter. The guards will already have been dealt with once we get there. The door has a padlock on it and an aftermarket keypad. You yell if some bullshit comes up. Once I'm done fucking with the door and it's open, we wait for another signal.
Whenever that may be.
And then we go in. We get no second chances. If you go off to do some of your own shit, we die. You die. For real.
Whatever, Mom. I'm wearing a green hoodie now.
Hmm?
When I go back to the dimension, will it disappear?
No, the green hoodie is what they call like a fixed point in the multiverse. Is that what it is?
Can I steal clothes from this dimension?
How's your nausea doing? Eat anything? Ate anything?
Nah. Man, no way. Even if I wanted to, I won't be able to keep it down.
Well, do your best. Things are about to get real fucky.
My stomach cramps in anticipation. How fucky?
Unbelievably fucky. The fuckiest.
The cramp you're feeling? It's about 11 inches deep.
You're gonna hate it so much. Hey, by the way,
Kurt cranes his neck to look past the cars.
can you tell what's going on with the shelter right now?
Huh?
Describe it to me. Just do it. That's the wrong. You're wearing the Adidas clothes, not Nike.
I squint towards the shelter. Ah, fuck. My neck feels like it's in a vice. Well, that's why you're gonna hate it.
Nah, I think this is why he's gonna hate it.
Well, he was literally like, look over there, and then he fucking choked him out.
Oh.
That's why he's like,
I was too stupid to catch on to that.
that's why he was
See,
like,
this is why
that's why he's so much
I
like, you're
would
gonna hate
die.
this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he fucking, hey, look over there, just describe the shelter, and it's just all a trick to make him turn around so he gets choked out.
Nice. You seeing this? Because I sure don't.
Ah,
Yeah?
they're so short. Well, he's just huge. Kurt? Who was I speaking to?
Right, that's our cue. Run.
He fucking books it.
True friendship right there.
Shit. Wait. My calves seize up as he sprints out of the parking lot. Son of a bitch. That was his signal? When did he decide he's capable of moving so fast? Move. I stumble, twist, and smack my knuckles against a car. A shockwave of pain radiates through my nervous system. Suddenly, I'm moving. The silhouettes of parked cars move one by one past my line of sight, then a fence, then the Dairy Queen sign. I'm on the street. A route. What was the route? I came here a whole ass hour early just to memorize where the fuck I should go. Someone turns a corner somewhere in the distance. I start towards wherever that is. Pray to God that was Kurt. I sprint for what feels like hours past the school's fence. My lungs are burning and it feels like I burned another hole through my throat. The buildings. I was supposed to be on the other side here. I jump into the road. Some fucker honks at me once my feet hit the sidewalk again. There's a playground. It smells like piss.
Ha!
Exciting! I made it!
I remember the piss ground.
Made it back to the location where I got strangled to death.
That kind of clearance you got there, mister, is not any of my business. If you ain't on the list, you ain't going in.
Brilliant way to start the day. Show up to half the damn facility out on the front lawn, and I'm being held out by a goddamn child. My boss is the fellow right there. You see him? His name's Roger Gill. I gesture past him in the crowd. Roger is yapping along with Danny and Paul in some suit I don't recognize. He's a first lieutenant. That good enough for you?
Ooh.
He follows my finger as a good boy should. Mr. Gill, sir, hey. That little What's going on? Mind lending me a hand?
Sir!
Morning, John. Security giving you trouble, eh? Go pour yourself a mug and head over to Auditorium B. We had a minor incident overnight. Once Leslie shows up, I'll debrief everyone in. The private squints at the clipboard where Roger's pointing his pencil to. John Swain.
Well, got any theories about what the fuck's happening now? Did we slip into another mirror universe?
It gave off the...
Or do we have... Oh... It's
like
probably like different memories. It's probably like we're taking on the memories of other people
Well, it sounded
in
like
these
we
mirror
said...
universes.
Let's see... Yeah, so he's on the list as John Swain, which is Spencer's dad.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Spencer! Fucking answer me!
Oh, God.
Holy shit! You really are impossible to get through.
My consciousness returns just in time to feel that my legs had turned to jelly. I fall to my knees. What the fuck was that?
Don't tell me you're losing it already. I'm getting started on the door. Make sure these morons don't wake up.
What? What the fuck was that?
Ignore it.
Ignore it? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. There's a pair of legs sticking out of the bush. It's the guard that was on his phone. The other one's slumped against a tree. His eyes are open. Is he crying? I push my tongue hard against the roof of my mouth and aim my snout fully up just to keep the world from spinning.
What the fuck did Kurt do? Oh, thank you, Spencer.
What the fuck did you do?
Payback. You know what? You don't ask me again in a couple... Why don't you ask me again in a couple of minutes?
What?
This doesn't fucking work.
What doesn't?
The keypad. I can't get it open.
It's fucking... It's... I squeezed my eyes shut. 5992.
Really would have liked to know that before we got here. Whatever. Remember, I go in, you stay here.
Right. He disappears down the shelter stairs. I thought the plan was to go in. Why would he stay here?
To watch out for the guards that are unconscious. How do you know?
Huh? Who? Kurt's looking down at me like a child who scraped his elbow. Like I'm a child who scraped my elbow. What?
The code to the door. How do you know it?
Oh. I saw it in a dream.
Okay, cool. You're still an asshole. Got me worried for a moment there.
I blink a couple of times trying to get my eyes to focus. What were you gonna do if I didn't know it?
Magnet. Remember that Todd kid from the bowling alley? He taught me a couple of things. Turns out, these keypads are mostly for show. So you can definitely see me, right?
I guess.
Good. Let's go.
It's JRPG combat music.
Yeah, I was just thinking like we're fighting Lavos for for a minute.
Tony. Is he the one with
Was
the
that
ears?
the fox? Or I don't know.
No, I don't think that's, I think it's a new name.
Oh. Alright, that's a fix.
Copy. Proceed to Delta 7.
Looking terrific today, John.
Save it. Roger's trying to ring me out. 10 hours in a civilian craft again.
He's got it. How long will you be gone for?
Couple of weeks with the missus, and after that, another week back home. Had to beg him for permission for me to fly. For permission to me fly.
There we go.
Fixed it by unfixing it.
Today is football.
A couple weeks with the missus. After that, another week back home, which is not with the missus.
Mm-hmm.
Man's acting like I won't return.
Wait, hold on. I think you're onto something. So he's with the missus who is not at home. I guess she puts the sus in Miss Sus, huh?
Yeah, is that an affair, or do you refer to being with the military as being back home? Or a couple weeks of the missus on like a honeymoon or a trip, and then back home with her also?
I don't know. Either way, it doesn't sound good for anybody involved. Well...
What, you know something?
Just a second.
Copy. Proceed to Delta 8.
I like how I fucked up the guess on who would be on the intercom or not, so I'm on the intercom and you're speaking, like, clearly. Just a November incident again. They got a committee going for it. You hear about that? Established that last week.
I heard.
Ball has been brought in for questioning. He tells me they fancy that things are more serious than what the initial report made it out to be.
How serious?
shutting down the project serious.
Ugh.
You don't think they will?
Rather they don't. Tone. I like this job.
Is Tone short for Tony? Because I feel like Tony is already short for something, but I don't know.
Tony is short for Anthony.
Oh.
Making Tony even shorter is a bit goofy. I've never heard of anyone doing that one necessarily.
Yeah. I thought Tony was short for like Tonjanold or Tonjabald.
Did you not know that Tony's short for Anthony?
I did. It's a bit. Anyway. Well, whatever happens, it's been a pleasure to work with you two. That's right.
Who's playing this loud music outside?
Kurt.
Copy. Proceed to Delta 9. Good luck. Out. My eyes! My eyes!
Keep it two together, man. We're almost there.
Keep two together.
Still with me? Keep it together.
There it is.
We're almost there.
Keep it together. Keep it together? Cliff. Wait. Is that the teacher?
Oh, it's the teacher. Okay. It's every day now, John. Every day something new doesn't add up. Every day they have me drive to Oakfield so that I can compare records with something they dug up in Kazakhstan. And it's always insane. This is beyond counterintelligence. No, this has to be the real deal. We screwed up bad.
He goes mute and stares down at his shoes, pretending to think. Never seen Cliff this agitated. Morale's gone to shit while I was gone, understandably, but Cliff is on a whole new level. Are we still on about the eastern buildings? Even under a doomsday scenario, how bad could it have possibly been? He frowns at his feet.
They're trying their best.
Sad as it might be, it's only a handful of contractors and a bunch of concrete.
I wish it stopped there.
Did it not? It's classified. He isn't allowed to tell me. That said, if I stay for a couple moments, he might.
There's a section on Weston Avenue down in the city. You ever go there?
Doesn't ring a bell.
You remember True Mountain Diner? We celebrated Sherry Green's birthday over there last year.
Got it. Got it. The swamp.
That's right. The swamp. You want to hear something about that swamp? The county had it drained 25 years ago. The city plan doesn't make a lick of sense had they not. Don't you think it's funny how there's a chunk of town that had never been zoned?
Can't say I ever gave it any thought.
It isn't only us who's missing people or some construction crew. People used to live there, John.
Spare me. What's the damage?
Hundreds
Of people?
of households, going by what we assume would have been built had it been built in the past couple of decades.
You sure about this?
You're hilarious, John. Am I sure about something that for all intents and purposes has never existed? Of course I'm sure. What the devil are you wearing?
Having a normal one, Spencer? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
He's feeling every version of his dad, I think, or something. It's got to be like fake memories are being involved in this too, or like not fake memories, but like combined memories or something.
It's like he's
Um,
seeing what his dad was up to that he kept from
right.
his family while being himself in the memory.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm wet. Ooh.
Ooh. Woo.
There's no square inch of my clothes that isn't drenched in sweat.
Quit bragging. We get it. You fuck.
The sting of acid persists no matter how much I spit, or in which way I contort my tongue. Vomit's fucking everywhere. On my hands, on the toilet seat, on the walls and floors of the bathroom. What did you fucking get exorcisted? What's wrong with you?
How the fuck do you give that much? Oh my god. I'm just surprised he didn't say the ceiling.
Yeah. My stomach lurches, but nothing comes out. There's nothing left. Don't throw open the sink. That was new. Sniff. I flinch. Fuck, some of it got in my nose. It's kind of hard for it not to go in your nose.
I mean, yeah. Did you think he was going to get spared when he vomited on the poor walls?
Kurt's still standing where I left him, motionless in front of the shitty boys' room mirror, hands limp on the sink. We really went for a ride there, huh? You alright?
What time is it?
Fishing the phone out of my jeans pocket is like reaching down into a sewage drain. No! 9:44.
We're safe.
Kurt's face twists into a crooked smile.
What do you think? Pretty cool, yeah? Spencer gives a vomity thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. I guess it was alright. He attempts a high-pitched wheeze of a cackle.
Huh. Welcome back to the land of living, dumbass. You're welcome.